Good afternoon. This is our first instructional video for writing form. So we're just going to look at how you can create something in MathCAD and then export it to Rhino via Grasshopper and 3 text files that are written to the hard drive out of MathCAD. So starting with the template we introduced on Friday, very simply, I'm just going to create a plane, 5 units wide, maybe plotted with 9 points, and then I'm just going to use the arguments of that particular function as I explained on Friday, and we'll be looking at that over and over again to create just a plane at elevation 5 with 9 quads. So having done so, you can scroll down to the bottom of the template and open this region to find the so-called file output stream. It's just a series of instructions that you don't have to worry about, which are writing the coordinates of the points of the surface that you've created to 3 separate text files, 1 per dimension, 1 for X, 1 for Y, and 1 for Z. Let me just highlight them. You will see them right here with the right timestamp. 3 text files, iThread, JThread, and shape.txt, which you can then resynthesize in Rhino by obviously starting Grasshopper. If it's properly installed, you should have the extra tab, and in the SurfTM utilities, help yourself to the SurfTM component, which is this one over here. So in order to run, it needs a file path component, which is right there, which you can link to that input, and then right click on the component to select an existing file and help yourself to one of the 3 files that we just sort of created. So you can see the 9 quad surface is right there. Right click on the file path component to make sure that it's synchronized. And having done so, you can return to MathCAD, keep working, change, for instance, the density of the surface to make it a little less dense, sort of 3 by 1, as it were. Make sure that you hold Control F9 to refresh the stream. You see how the screen is blinking. The file output stream has been refreshed. The 3 files have just been rewritten. And in Rhino, you can see that the result has already been synthesized. Just a quick thing, you can actually have a look at those text files. You see they are just, in this case, the Y coordinates of the 16 points we have created. And any changes you make now on the MathCAD side will be, of course, automatically refreshed, provided you refresh the file output stream, and then in this case, help yourself to maybe the mesh, which I'm going to just bake to show that now the geometry is editable. Okay, and this is what we've actually created. I'm going to turn Grasshopper off and turn on the Arctic shading, which is probably not as good as shading, and that is it. Okay, so that concludes our first recorded instructional video. Thank you very much.